Hey guys, Nick here. I just wanted to get on here today and wish you guys a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, all the other good ones. And tell you guys that it's important to be with your family during this holiday season. That we remember why we celebrate this season, because it was Jesus Christ's birth, and we want to make sure that we show that to each other, our kindness and love and caring and happiness. And even for those that don't have something or don't have a lot, just always give them a big hug and tell them that you love them, just like Jesus taught us. Yes, I am in my pajamas. You know, if you follow me, you see the Superman all the time. So I have my pajamas, got my cape on, sit like that right there, and got my hat. And I'm going to read one of my favorite poems that is usually read during Christmas time. You guys may have heard it before, but if not, here you go. This is a visit from St. Nicholas. 'Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap, when out on the lawn there rose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of a new-fallen snow gave a luster of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle mount to the sky. So up to the housetop, the corners they flew, with the sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his sack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as snow. The stump of a pipe he held in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right old jolly elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink in his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings he turned with a jerk. And laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod up the chimney he rose. He sprang into his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like a drown of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night. This was Clement Clark Moore that wrote this poem. And it's a very exciting poem. It's an old poem that a lot of folks may remember. I just want to give a personal message to each and every one of you that to make sure to turn to your left or turn to your right and give somebody a hug. Don't just worry about your main people that's just with you, your fur pets as well, or any animal or anybody that you can care, because there's no life that you should devalue, no matter how small or how big it is. Always remember what Jesus has taught you, that you love each and every one of everybody, no matter who they are, what color they are, where they're from, anything. You hug them and love them, because that's what everybody should be doing. So I'm going to leave this now and let you guys have a wonderful night, because in the morning you're going to have a lot of Christmas gifts that Santa's going to come and bring you. So thank you guys for stopping in with me for a few minutes. God bless each and every one of you. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, guys. See you guys later.